Hey, it's Mary. Welcome back. It's the weekend, which means it's time to deal with everything that I successfully avoided this week. The laundry, the cleaning, the groceries, the little packages that are sitting on my floor and I have yet to open. Also, I'm leaving for a girls' trip this week, so this reset is less optional and more necessary. Okay, I need to get my fucking shit together. But in between all of that, I'm also reminding myself that rest is resetting too. Not just checking boxes, going on crazy errands, and refilling things. I like to think about it like this, but my body got me through a horrendous week. I think it also deserves some credit and some gratitude. So in this video, I'm not only showing you how I reset with getting to things that I didn't get to throughout the week, but also sitting with myself and learning how to self-care and relax. So let's get into it. My coffee is everything to me. I do drink water first. I don't weigh my coffee, which is probably bad. You should drink a cup of water before you start your day, because if you think about it, if you slept 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 hours, you literally went for almost 10 hours without water. So that is dehydration. And I am not a monster, but coffee is genuinely what gets me out of bed. And I know that sounds kind of concerning, but I have thought about quitting like 100 times, and every single time it's a no, but maybe I will try as a challenge one day. It just makes my morning feel good. And I think there's something in that, honestly. Protecting the smaller things that make you look forward to your day. They actually matter more than we give them credit for. So for me, that's coffee, love to reset with, and everything else that I talk about in this video. And for you, it might look different. It could be your tea, it could be sitting out in the sun, it could be your dog. And one day, maybe I will quit cold turkey and film it for you guys and that whole experience. But I want to keep the people in my life. I don't want them to see me crash out without coffee, so maybe one day. I need to get some groceries, so come with me. Just did a quick grocery run to restock on some things, nothing too crazy. And when I get back, I like to organize my pantry a little bit. Not in like the full aesthetic container situation that people post online, just enough so things have a place and my kitchen doesn't feel chaotic. And that's kind of the thing. Your environment affects your mental state more than you realize. And I think I'm realizing this more and more as I get older. Not only your environments, but the people you surround yourself with, vibes that are around you. It just affects your mental state more than you realize. And you don't need a Pinterest kitchen. You don't need matching containers. You don't need just a beautiful green tiled in the nature kitchen. Sorry, those are just things that I want. But you don't need all of those things. You just need enough order so your current space isn't adding to your mental load. Especially after a week that already took the fuck out of you, small things make a big difference. And for me, it is organizing my kitchen, it is putting away my groceries, it is prepping my groceries as well. I'm prepping fruits, which I will be showing you in my next few clips. Cutting fruits is actually one of my favorite things to do. I like to wash my vegetables, cut them all up before I start cooking, and it's just one of the things that I really enjoy doing. I usually put on a show and I just start prepping, but something about the colors and the smell of fruits, vegetables, everything, it just hits different, especially after a week where everything was moving so fucking fast and life was so chaotic. And it just slows everything down for me. And I think that's actually something worth paying attention to. I usually find that thing that quietly resets me without making it feel like it's another task on my list. And I think you could find that for yourself. It doesn't have to be cutting fruits or prepping vegetables. Everyone's reset looks different. That could be watering your plants or painting. It doesn't have to be productive. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone else but you. And for me, it's this. And the only downside is obviously the cleanup. And I will say the whole process is beautiful up until, you look at the mess that you made and I'm just like, fuck my life. But even that, I don't mind as much because the whole process just feels pretty to me. I just really enjoy it. Thank you so much for making it this far into my reset video. You guys are fucking amazing and I love you bitches. I am a package piler. I do store everything that came in for that week and it does stack up by my door, and I usually pick one day to open everything at once. I don't know, but it works for me. And I also save everything, like the boxes, the filler paper, the poly mailers, because I resell my clothes and shoes. So I do try to use the packaging that comes with the items that I purchase, especially from Amazon. Organize it by size, boxes for shoes, and I do have a whole system, and maybe I'll get into that in another video, but that's so niche. I don't think anyone fucking cares. I remember growing up, I used to love like puzzles. I would play games online, packing grocery bags. Maybe not, this is not the crowd, but anyway, if I worked at Costco, I would have fucked that shit up. Okay, face mask time. And before you say anything, yes, this is the lazy girl version of self-care, and I am absolutely fully committed to it. It's lightweight, it takes zero effort, and it somehow still makes me feel like I have my life together. Honestly, if you're in the yucky, I don't want to do anything, my life is falling apart and I feel like a lazy piece of shit feeling, this is the move. You're not overhauling your whole routine, you're just doing one small thing for yourself, and that's it, and that's enough. Okay, so I am a reformed nail salon girly. Like, I used to be there every 3 to 4 weeks getting my gels done, and one day I did the math and I literally crashed out. Because do you feel like there are thousands of dollars that I've spent on nail salon? Yes, it is convenient, and I totally understand it is hard to do both of your own hands. Like, that is very hard, but I just realized maybe if I take some steps to do it myself at home and slowly master the art of nail care, that is just going to be helpful to me long term, and it's going to save my coins. So I usually will have a prep day where I file down my nails, and then day 2 I finish it off with gel, but I'm hoping it will continuously save me a lot of money in the long term. Maybe I can keep a count and share at the end of the year how much I saved and how much I would have spent if I went to my nail lady constantly. This took fucking forever. Okay. This is how I reset as well, because I just sit and I just watch a bunch of cop shows and I do my nails. Okay, I want to talk about this for a second because someone in my life journals every single day, and she said something that really stuck with me. She said it helps you remember your passing feelings and thoughts, the things you felt in a moment that you think you'll hold on to, but you won't. Like, if I asked you right now what annoyed you last week, you probably can't remember right now. But if you wrote it down, you could look back and read it and it's all there. And I honestly thought that was really beautiful, not just for processing things, but for actually keeping a record of your own life. The little stuff, the quiet stuff, the stuff that slips through. So I've been trying to be more consistent with this, and it's still a work in progress. And in this reset weekend, I just felt like it was the right moment to sit down and just write. Just whatever is on your mind, write it down. And that's kind of what I want to leave you all with. Reset doesn't have to look like a perfect productive Saturday or a perfect productive Sunday. It doesn't even have to look like mine. It's just, what are the small things that help you come back to yourself little by little? Find those little things, protect them, and I hope this weekend you get to do at least one of them. Leave a like, drop a hi, and go reset your weekend. And until the next time, ciao.